All right, so let's prep all the meat first. And the first thing we're gonna do is the ground beef, because we're gonna do that in the microwave, because it's gonna go in the freezer already cooked. So what you're gonna need for this is the Rock Crock. If you don't have one of these babies, get one of these, because even if you're not gonna prep meals, you can make meals like just on the weeknight with the stuff we're gonna make for these freezer meals, and you can still make your dinner in the microwave in 15 minutes. But anyway, we're gonna have it all prepped and ready to go. Try to decrease some of that prep time when it comes time to make the dinner. So I've got them all in here. I've got almost 2 pounds of ground beef. That's necessary for my family. He's excited about his peanut butter. And then in here, what I did was I put onions, and just one whole white onion, and I have already chopped it up using the manual food processor. Again, if you're going to be prepping food, you want this bad boy as well. This will change your life, especially if you're a crier. I ugly cry when I do onions. It's real and it's sad. But with this thing, I don't cry, and it's worth its weight in gold just in that. So pump it up a few times, and voila, you get super diced tomatoes. Now, to be honest, I prepped that before I put it on camera here. It takes a little longer than what I just did, but it doesn't take hardly any time at all. It's a lot faster than the knife. I didn't go to culinary school, so I'm still not good on all these knife skill things, but it will save you time. I'm just gonna put all those onions in there. I'm gonna stick the lid on here, and I'm going to pop this in the microwave for about 10 to 12 minutes. I'll check on it after 10, and in the meantime, we're gonna get everything else prepped. All right, if you don't like to watch people handle raw meat, do not watch the rest of the meat prep video, because that's what we're gonna do. All right, so those of you that are left, let me tell you how to do this and why you need a knife in your life. You need a good knife in your life. This is one of the best investments you can make for your kitchen if you are planning on doing a lot of prep, a lot of made from scratch type of meals. You want a good quality knife. So Pampered Chef has 2 different chef knives, 2 different lines of knives actually for you to choose from. They have the German stainless steel knives. These have a lifetime warranty, truly worth every penny for your kitchen. We also have the ceramic coated knives. These have a 3-year warranty. Now, why one versus the other? So it's kind of like, it depends on what type of job you're gonna do. If you're gonna be doing all this prep work every single week, and you're gonna be doing all this made from scratch stuff, and you just want to have the ability to do it fast and easy, get the good quality knife, because the carbon knife is a harder metal. It sharpens to a sharper point, which means that when you go to cut things, it's going to cut really easy. So just watch this. Look out, wait, Leroy.
What is that?
So I'm going to work on this steak. And so when you go to cut the steak, so when you hold the chef knife, you don't want to hold like this. Okay? Pampered Chef actually has little icons on here to show you what to do. You want your thumb and your finger to go right there. And you're just going to rock it back and forth. That easy to chop the knife. Now, if you're having to like really saw at your meat, you probably need to either hone them, or you need to go get them sharpened, or you just need new knives altogether. It shouldn't be that hard. So, and in case you're curious, hey, does the coated one do that too? Yeah, it does. It's just, you gotta cut a little bit harder because it's not as heavy, so you can't use the weight.
Mommy,
Get back just a second. You can't use the weight of the knife to help you in the cutting, so that's really the difference. So it will still absolutely do the job. You just got to put a little bit more effort into it, which means it takes a little bit more time. These knives are super heavy. The weight of the knife itself will cut the meat. They're trying to watch me. Huh?
What?
They're trying to watch me. All right, so that's how we're going to do the steak. So I'm just going to cut this into strips. The steak is going to be cut for stir fry. So I'll do that aside. The chicken tenders here that we have, they're going to go in the fajitas. I actually don't need to prep them at all unless I want to trim the fat. When it comes to trimming the fat off the chicken, to each their own. I know some people that do this, some people that don't. It tastes the same in my opinion at the end anyway. The chicken breasts are going into 2 different meals. They all need to be cubed. And so what I will do is after I'm done with the steak here, I will do the same thing with the chicken. Trim it, cube it, and be done. The pork loins are going to go in a marinade. They really just need to be trimmed of the fat as well. And again, when it comes to trimming the fat, to each their own. My husband actually gets really mad when he sees me trim the fat. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But either way, enjoy. I'm going to cut all of this The ground beef's about done, and we'll be ready to call it done with the meats. All right, so now it is time to pull the ground beef out of the microwave. So this is kind of one of my favorite parts, and it uses one of my favorite tools. Ow, that was really hot. Probably should have used oven things. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the mix and chop. This $10 baby right here is the best thing when it comes to chopping up your ground beef. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this out here, and I'm just gonna take this mix and chop, and I'm just gonna go over my meat like this. It's already cooked. Well, actually, it might need a couple more minutes now that I look at it. But I'm going to grind it all up here. Mix those onions into it just like so. You can use this thing right here to mash potatoes. Do the same thing. Throw your potatoes in here. Don't add water. Don't add anything. Just chop your potatoes. Throw them in the microwave. 10, 12 minutes. Pop them out. Use the mix and chop. Add some water or some milk, some butter, some salt and pepper, maybe some sour cream. And voila, you have mashed potatoes in like, what, 15 minutes? You can't even boil water that fast, people. You get this thing. This thing's amazing. All right, so look at that. Hot. And ta-da! Ground beef. Done. Now, I need that to cool completely before I put it in the freezer bag, because I don't want to go straight from super hot to super cold. So actually, I'm going to put the lid back on here. It's probably going to finish cooking all the way through. And then pull that off, set it aside. I got some vegetables to prep, and let's get going.